Hello friends, today we'll be discussing on a very important topic. Why not kill animals according to Hinduism? Compassion is a genuine concern for others' welfare. It is a pure quality cultivated in a heart that yearns for wholesome love. A compassionate person works towards the well being of others on all three levels: the body, mind, and the soul. Compassion towards oneself can also be shown in the form of self care, self forgiveness, and self empathy by releasing negative emotions like grudges, fear, guilt, depression, and ultimately to awaken the soul back to its original nature of unconditional love. For being compassionate, the diet is very important. Jaisa an, vaisa man. If your parents gave you the charge of your younger brothers and sisters, would you harm them? Will this please your parents? Then how can we please Krishna if we kill his other children like the animals, the birds, the fishes, just for getting some titillation and special happiness at the level of the tongue? Are we not children? Same for God. If we study the comparative anatomy according to a biology, and as a professor and head of the department in a medical college, I can tell you that meat eating is not meant for the human beings. We see that human digestive organs and the teeth most closely resemble those in the apes, chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans, and the anthropoids. Under normal circumstances, these animals naturally opt for fruits, plants, vegetables. Similarly, the human body is naturally suited to the vegetarian diet. Only in an emergency situation where there is no fruits or vegetables available, the humans may subsist on meat. For those who need to eat meat, it can only be allowed in special circumstances by natural means. But to organize brutal slaughterhouses and to support them simply to satisfy our tongue is a big question mark on the spirit of compassion. Similarly, between the humans and the herbivores, humans have a body structure that is similar to those of the herbivorous animals. The intestinal length in a carnivore is only 3 times the body length because the meat decomposes faster. The small size of the intestine helps these animals to flush the meat out of the system. However, in case of human beings, on the other hand, just like herbivores, their intestine is 6 times the body length, and if they were supposed to eat meat, the waste would get putrefied and rotten in the intestine and can no longer be flushed out. That's why, according to the latest research by the World Health Organization, the causes of cancer is much high in non-vegetarian people rather than pure vegetarians, and the whole world is shifting towards a pure vegetarian diet. Humans, like other herbivores, perspire through the pores in their skin, while meat-eating animals have no skin spores and they sweat through their tongues. That's why you see the dogs, they sweat through their tongues. Also, humans and herbivores have no sharp front teeth. Instead, they have flat, rare molars that can help them in grinding. As the most evolved and intelligent being among all species, human beings could do their bit to ensure the minimum violence is committed to the planets. Also, some people have a big question: protein, protein, protein. What will happen to my protein if I don't take meat? Oh, my dear friend, The horse is also getting his protein from vegetarian diet. The elephant is also getting its protein from vegetarian diet. You don't have a better stamina than a horse, and you don't have more strength than an elephant. So please don't give me this protein business, my dear friends. For example, some people say that he is a very kind person, but he eats meat also. If we are kind to our fellow human beings and violent to the animals, that compassion is limited. And there are vegetarians and vegans who are kind to animals, but they are sometimes harsh to humans. And that compassion is also limited. True compassion is unlimited and exists at the level of the body, mind, and soul, and directed to ourselves and to others. Non-violence or ahimsa is a critical principle for spiritual advancement. Ahimsa means not arresting the progressive life of any living entity in its own spiritual evolutionary cycle. One should not think that since a spirit spark is never killed, even after killing of the body, there is no harm in killing the animals for sense gratification. But when there is no alternative, one may kill in special circumstances, but that too should be offered as sacrifice to the gods, as done in the Bali Prathas in Hinduism, but it has to be understood in a very particular way. At any rate, when there is ample food supply for humanity, persons who desire to make advancement in spiritual realization should not commit violence towards animal and engage in meat eating. Real ahimsa means not checking anyone's progressive life. Animals are also making progress in their evolutionary life by transmigrating from one category of animal life to another. So their progress should not be to satisfy one's palate, and this is called ahimsa, as mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, first shloka, purport. And some people are dog lovers. They will give so much love to their dog and they will eat a lot of meat because that is a goat. Oh, my dear friend, why do you differentiate between the dog and the goat? Are they not living entities? Are they not part and parcels of Krishna? Is this proper? Just use your logic, simple logic. Is this proper? You are differentiating between the different children of God. Think about it. There is no force. I was also from a non-vegetarian Bengali family, eating a lot of non-veg. And automatically when I practice this process of Krishna consciousness, automatically it is left out. Nowadays, we follow a strict vegetarian diet which is offered to Lord, and automatically these tastes go away. It is not that I'm waiting to eat meat. Now I can't even tolerate the smell of non-vegetarian diet. So please grow up in your devotion to the Lord and make a choice in your life without forcing yourself, but let it flow naturally. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Saurabh Chaudhuri, your ancient Indian Vedic ambassador. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel right now and download my free app from the Google Store. Thank you very much.